All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, my wonderful farmers. Yeah, welcome to the Farmer Series, or what we call the Farmers Corner of Genesis Entrepreneur. So here we have lessons, we have a guide, we have tutorials that will indeed guide our farmers. You know, on how to effectively carry out their farming business. Now, for today, I want to give you something that will shock you. Yeah, you can see my eye. I hope you like this. Do you like this? Yeah, a shocker. Now, if you look at this turkey I'm having, this is a turkey. This is turkey. This turkey you're seeing here actually was reared. We reared it from the cradle up to this point. Actually, if you look at the turkey, very healthy, well treated. Sometimes one issues with farmers is about this issue of birds dying, this disease outbreak and stuff like that. And sometimes when there's stay one place now, stay one place. Eh? Allow me to talk. So when there is a disease outbreak at times, it will be clear the entire farm, and the farmer will be under loss. But however, how do we do it as a farmer? What do you do? Are there things you can do in order for you to effectively, yes, put your farm under control, even before the coming of a vet doctor to help you out? Something can happen in a farm with 12 hours is enough. 12 hours is enough to clear thousands of birds. Of course, turkey is very expensive now. Do you know how much they sell day-old turkey, local one and foreign one? 2 weeks old, how much they sell it? Very expensive. And then you can't breed these birds and afford to lose them as a farmer. Coupled with the cost of feeding now, they are very high. So the cost of maintaining these things are getting high. And so as a farmer, you need to begin to think outside the box. That's what we did. So we are here to show you exactly what we did to bring this wonderful turkey to this level you are seeing here. Now, this turkey you're seeing never took any veterinary drug. We had me clear. We never gave them veterinary drugs. I just picked one of them to show you. Not single drug. You know what happened is this. One of the days I went to look for a drug. I wanted to go and buy it. They were having a cough and the rest some time ago. And they cost, my God. Just a little drug, say 2.5. Then I couldn't buy it. I couldn't buy it. But there is this secret somebody has actually somebody sold to me. Somebody called me and said, I was wondering, the man, how come your bets? He will hardly lose one bet. This man will rear birds from beginning to end. I'm telling you, something I saw. He will hardly lose one single. Even his brother, one, hardly. And I was wondering, how do you do it? See, my brother, dear, I don't use any drug. And of course, he sells them. You see these birds doing well. They are growing well. They are growing big. They are healthy. And what have you? You see, for even birds to be able to utilize the feet effectively to produce meats, they needed some degree of health. You understand? So, I now got the secret. And I said, let me try it. My brother, it works. It they work. It they work. Samsung. It they work. It's working. It worked. So, I said, this group of birds I have now, I will not use them drugs. Even single one. Now, what did I do? Look at them. Look at this one. I was still getting all that smaller ones. How I wish I would have. I was afraid initially whether these things are going to survive. So during that time of cold, harmattan, how do I do? They were coughing. Even some of them had pox. How did I treat them of these diseases? It's very simple. See what I did. And as a farmer, I want to say the secret to you. The only thing you should do, just subscribe to our channel. Get connected to us. We will guide you. We're just starting the farmer series, yes, this time around. And we're dealing with the broilers. We'll talk about snails. We'll talk about fish, catfish. We'll talk about swine, pigs, we'll talk about crabs. We'll discuss so many things in this series. You understand? So get in touch with us. You will learn a lot. Yes. Our interest that your bets are doing. You see, we can stop the importation of poultry products from outside the country. It's possible. We can stop it. So the change begins with you. Now, most things sometimes farmers are discouraged. You know, after when you buy these birds and they're not doing well, you keep giving drugs and then look and see their body's resistant to drugs. Sometimes too much advice from different corners. Mix this one and add this one, plot that one and ties this one, multiply this one. You get confused. At the end of the day, you see yourself losing. Things are hard now. You know. So God has actually, there are natural ways. We have natural remedies now that are working. I'm not talking about what I read in the book. You understand? I'm not talking about what I saw somebody somewhere, I heard somebody said. These are the things we have applied. So for us to be able to come out openly to tell you on video means it is true. We're not. So, as I said, we are not trying to raborazu you. We are not raborazers. So what we are giving you is factual. You understand? It's empirical. It's something you can, as a farmer, you can experiment it. And I know you should. Cool down. You will show. Yes, you one day come to tell us. Maybe one day when you will begin to grow, you just give us one. Let me just. I remember Genesis. I learned this from Genesis. Let me just give him one. Yes, we'll appreciate it. What about it? So, what do we do? First of all, we got bitter leaf. This is bitter leaf. This is bitter leaf. The bitter leaf you know, right? Take the picture very well. People like secreting. Bitter leaf. Get bitter leaf, a handful of bitter leaf. One handful of bitter leaf. Then get the scent leaf. This is scent leaf. Do you know scent leaf? You know scent leaf? Yes, scent leaf. Get scent leaf like this as one. A handful, a chunk of handful of it. Then you can equally go as far as getting, this is moringa. Can you see very well? This is a moringa leaf, you know. Yes. When you get this thing that this is a powerful, moringa is a powerful deworming drug. I'm telling you. Power. You see this one? Protozoa, coccidiosis. When they are shitting blood. Get this scent leaf. I'm telling you. When I went to buy Ebazine, is it Ebazine? Small. Locally made anti-coccidia drugs. Very expensive. Look at this. This, I'm telling you, it will stop them from pooing blood. You understand? So get these things together, and then what do you do now? You squeeze out the juice. Squeeze it very well. Squeeze out. After squeezing it, then use a little of water, put a little water in it, and sieve it out. The sieve and get the filtrate out. The water. I need water. Give them to drink for like 3 days. My brother, you will forget drug for the whole month. 3 days, even if they are already having foul pox all over them, it will cure it. Yes. If they are not being dewormed, it will deworm. This is a multifaceted medication. It sanitizes the entire body of the animal. That's the truth. It sanitizes it. It's real. So I say, well, go and try it. You come to tell us your story. Do it. And then you repeat this process. You don't even need to wait for them to be sick. You see, every 3 weeks you repeat it. At least 2 days. In 3 weeks you do it 2 days. Keep repeating 2 days. Sometimes once a month. At this point now, they can be taking it once in a month. Once a month you prepare the locally. You see, when we use the conventional drugs, actually, you cannot eat those animals. There are some days you allow them, because when the drugs are in the system, it's not advisable for you to even sell them. Sometimes it's appalling that even in the market you see those who are selling fowl, they're even giving them drugs even in the markets there, and they are selling it, endangering the health of the customers, the buyers. No, it's wrong. When you look at the medication, they said after giving this medication, please don't slaughter, don't eat for at least 2 weeks. Some of them is 7 days. So, as the case may be, sometimes most times 2 weeks. The animals should not be consumed because of the drugs in the system. But with this natural one, these are the things. You don't need those laws again. With this natural one, they can be consumed anytime, anywhere, any day, any point. So it's far more safer, and it's working. So if you don't have these things, please plant them around. Even go to market. How much is bitter leaf? With 15 naira, you can buy these things. Buy 15 naira bitter leaf. Buy 15 naira scent leaf, and then you do the magic. That's the magic that will shock you. Many of our farmers don't know this secret. They don't. And so as a farmer, we're just beginning. We have so many things for you as a farmer. We're going to give you so many secrets, or so many ideas will be transferring to you, so that you can expand your farming base. We want farming in Nigeria, we want farming in our country to be expanded. We want people to be engaged in farming activities. So you're one of them. These are our lessons for today. When you go back to your farm, even if you keep a backyard poultry, you have one in your house, either 2 or 3 birds, and you're wondering, how do I take care of it? This is the secret. We are going to bring you other natural means. And next lesson will give you a means of handling cough. When they begin to cough here, cough will tend to reduce weight. It has weight too. Yeah. touch. It has weight. When they are coughing, it reduces their. No matter what they eat, they won't add weight. They can be verbose in size, they can be bloated, but they are weightless. And most times what you actually sell is the weight of the animals. So that is a sense of packing. Next lesson, we'll be teaching you on how to handle dangerous cough among birds, whether poultry, whether turkey, whether you're dealing with pigeon, or you have guinea fowl, or you have the broilers, or you have noilers, or even the local birds. How do you treat, even if you have layers, how do you treat cough? Simplify natural means of handling cough to give you an effective result. Thank you very much. See you in our next lesson. Don't forget today, what we are talking about today, this lesson, you are going to use this to handle cold. What we did today, you will use this to equally handle coccidiosis. You will use this to handle fowl pox. You will use this to equally deworm them. It will work. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. See you in the next episode. Bye. Let's go. We don't go, okay?